Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Enemy Within. So we're gonna keep doing this XCOM base defense until we actually succeed. So we started like pretty much in the same spot that we just left off in. Well, not that we just left off in, but that we started the last mission in. I got some very useful tips, let's put it that way. I also realized that on one of the recent missions, I completely screwed up and could have stabilized my unit instead of, first off, stabilize my unit is a great expression, but I guess it's a different command on the medkit versus heal. I understand. I don't necessarily agree with the UI choice, but I understand it, and I understand that it was my idiocy that led to that mistake, so I do apologize for that. One of the tips that people gave me here is don't put any units on this side. I know that as I speak right now, I'm putting a unit on this side. People said, hey, if possible, don't keep your units on this side. Instead, put them all along this ridge, which forces enemies to come in and be in your line of sight, thus allowing like a bunch of Overwatch traps to trigger. Instead of just, you know, half of your units being able to see, half of your units not being able to see. It's more advantageous, I guess, to do things this way. So that's what we're going to try, and we're going to try to be a little bit more diligent about things like Overwatch, and hopefully we'll be in a better position. This sectoid shouldn't stand a GD chance. The Mechtoid may. The Mechtoid may. 2 Mechtoids right off the bat. And then we get, what, a Chrysalid on the outside. A couple Cyber Discs? No, 2 Chrysalids. A Muton. A 3rd Mechtoid? Come on, now. This seems like a little bit more than we even had in our last attempt right off the bat, but we do start with our units available as well. So they start, or we start with a few units available at least. So, the important thing to note here is that our units are going to... Well, first they're going to face this way for units that are coming in, but eventually they're only going to get units that come in from this. That sounds ridiculous. Okay, just the first like 5 or 6 waves of enemies all come from this direction, and then they exclusively come from this way. So we can take a couple of turns to get set up and not risk it too much. Let's start with our units that have 2 different attacks and would very much like to kill perhaps a Mechtoid. Like a 100% chance to hit this Mechtoid seems like a very sensible option. And then because you can do so much damage, I think we take our 88% chance to hit this other Mechtoid. That's awesome. That was extremely well done. Thank you so much for your support. Now, our grenades, they're only frag grenades, which is so shitty, but that's life as well. What are your odds? 10% chance of critting is so bad. What we got here? We got Loki Diaz, and then 2, you know, for lack of a better word, I'm basically going to call them red shirts here. So we're going to pull one of these red shirts in here. He's got a 65 with a 60 crit, but could also throw a grenade. I mean, the reason we have to think about this... I still hate that I gave this guy this exile weapon, but it's because we don't really have great shots with everybody. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's try to take out the Mechtoid with a little bit of just a kind of cheap little laser shot here. That's no problem. And then maybe, I mean, the Sectoid's an easy kill, but we could just use a grenade. Now we could use our headshot instead on the Muton, and if that gets the kill on the Muton, that's very positive for us. It did indeed. We'd like to leave one of our rookie units out in the open. Pretty much this rookie unit's job is to draw fire. I hate to say it, but that is basically what it's going to come down to. We have another rookie unit that is not shot here. 72% chance. We have to make sure the Mechtoid dies, so we're going to be taking the shot at the Mechtoid first and seeing what happens, basically. That is such a huge miss with an 89% chance to hit. We should note that, like, these units at the top are by far the most important for us to take out. Because, this other Mechtoid is gonna have to walk in, so they're gonna have a little bit of a penalty associated with it. Alright, that shouldn't hurt you. Yeah, it just explodes like... Oh, it doesn't even do any explosive damage if I remember correctly. Okay, so we have just 3 rookies left. The Sectoid has to die. Like, that's... the only fair thing to say here. Let's just try to take the easy kill. There's no... I would have done that on a mission, no doubt. Like a normal mission. Then we'll put you on Overwatch. Put you on Overwatch. And my hope is that maybe we just have this Mechtoid come out and... a couple of pot shots would be nice, but basically we're hoping that the Mechtoid... Wow, that was really good, actually. We're hoping the Mechtoid is forced to fire on our rookie that's out in the open instead of a unit that's more dangerous for us to lose, like our sniper. Instead, the Mechtoid took 2 moves, which pretty much guarantees it's dead. We still have the 2 Chrysalids to worry about, and we still have the Berserker. Okay, so Zhang does have 2 shots. And he's got the ammo for them. We'll obviously take these on the Mechtoid first. Okay, he killed the Mechtoid. We have no more mechanical enemies coming in right away. So we don't have to worry about that. We can take our shot at the Berserker. 98% chance to hit. This will force the Berserker to move. Well, not force it, but I guess give it the opportunity to move. To be honest with you, didn't love the line of sight it had anyway. Or it didn't love the position it was in anyway, so... I'm not going to freak out too much. We don't have a move with Loki, so I think it makes the most, or we don't have a shot, I should say, with Loki. So I think it makes the most sense to put our sniper up here right off the bat, so they're going to have the opportunity to be in a good position and not really be afraid for a little while here. I think the next most logical course of action is take the best possible shots with your best possible units. And keep in mind that we could always have our, rookie throw a grenade at them. If we need to get the kill for sure. Does our support have a shot? Yes. Okay, so we'll take the pretty much guaranteed kill here. And let's keep in mind that we do have a couple of Chrysalids on the way in, so we'll just Overwatch. Believe it or not, you can actually get behind some cover now. And I'll just put you here, because I still will probably eventually put you up in the kill box. Although, apparently, a smart strategy sometimes is to actually allow your units, your shitty units to die, so that you get more high-octane reinforcements, I guess would be the expression there. I'd really like for you to get killed right now. That's pretty close, I do appreciate that, but I don't like that this Chrysalid could attack our support. Luckily, apparently, that's not an actual issue. Only our support has a shot here, which is kind of hilarious. You know, we'll take our 100% laser pistol shot. Why would you do this to me? It's actually incredible to me that nobody else has a shot at all. Well, you know, if it's just Chrysalids for now, which it seems like it is, there's no reason we can't just come in here and take the super cool laser... no, it's not even a laser pistol. Super cool pistol shot. Our rookies, to be honest with you, they don't really Overwatch. Or sorry, they don't really reload. They're pretty much just a clip and then a couple of grenades because we have tactical rigging. But our units that have more valuable weapons, they're definitely going to reload. Because these aliens do come, like, constantly. Every single, well, they come in a set number of waves, I guess is what I'm trying to say. No matter how quickly we take them out. So we did 7 damage to that Chrysalid. I'm happy with that, honestly. I don't know if we'll have a shot. Let's see what we have coming in. We have a Cyber Disc. Basically, Cyber Discs are Zhang's territory. He can take out a Cyber Disc per shot if he gets a crit. We're going to try to save our rockets for the ridiculous amount of sectopods that come in later. The drone is basically meaningless. So it's 2 drones, 2 Cyber Discs. 2 drones, 3 Cyber Discs. The Seeker is, again, largely irrelevant. 1 unit could take it out. We got a heavy floater. Again, Zhang can 1-hit it. We got another heavy floater. So it's not like an insignificant wave. Don't get me wrong there. But I don't think it's that bad. So my first inclination here is to kill the Chrysalid. If possible, if I could kill it with a rookie, I would very much desire to. Let's just put ourselves behind this cover here. We don't have a shot. Okay. I mean, our sniper probably has like a guaranteed kill, but I'd rather not use the ammo, and I'd rather not use the action, actually. Like, if they could just get, if we could get them with like an Overwatch, or sorry, if we can get our sniper to do an Overwatch, that's much better for us. That's why I'd rather even, like, run this unit out a little bit. Still doesn't have a shot. Can you land a grenade in there? Doesn't look like it. Okay, I hate to do it, but, our sniper is probably the right call here. It guarantees the kill. Our sniper's not that potent because they're using a laser weapon. They're not as potent as Zhang, let's put it that way. And then we're just gonna fall, you know, keep this unit behind cover. That'll be an Overwatch. That'll be an Overwatch. Zhang is 100% Overwatch. Anyone with a plasma weapon is gonna be on Overwatch. If possible, we should really keep moving our units back, or at least our units that we want to keep. We got to keep moving them back to the box of death. We want to make it a box of death for the enemies, not for us. So we have like 6 Overwatches here. 2 or 3 of them are going to be pretty valuable. And it's all going to start with these cyber discs. This will be a nice hit, but it looks like a... Oh, it is a hit. Okay. This definitely puts the unit in a range where Zhang could take it out in one hit. Oh, I equipped the wrong weapon. That probably cost us like 1 damage. That sucks, but it does make it still a little bit more possible, I guess, that Zhang finishes it off. He hits again. I'd say now probably you're looking at, like, if he hits, he'll kill it. But it doesn't look like he's going to hit, which is actually really surprising that his line of sight isn't good enough there. On the bright side, that means we still have the Zhang Overwatch, and this unit missed, thankfully, so we got nothing to worry about there. Cyber disc number 2, and the Seeker has gone into stealth mode. Cyber disc number 2 has done nothing. A little surprised Zhang doesn't have a shot. And of course, like a little paranoid that I make the same mistake that I made last time, you know? Where I, basically... just didn't give myself line of sight ever. Like, how does he... Is it really because of the pole?
I understand.
It was because of the pole. So we'll give him basically a 100% chance to kill the cyber disc. That's awesome. It sucks that he can't do an Overwatch after because I had to move him. But, you know, being able to do 15 damage in one shot is still very, very good. If possible, I would love to kill the drone in one hit. I really don't think it's going to be possible. Here's what I'm going to do. Let's take one hit from a rookie, especially. I'm going to move you here. Just in case that is the difference between our support getting there and not. It's not, so I'm going to move our support as far back as they can go while still having the opportunity to Overwatch. And the reason is I want our good units over here, again, at the wall of relative safety. You're pretty much just going to be bait, I hate to say it, but you know, you're a grenade thrower and bait. We're just going to Overwatch with everybody except our one unit who does have a small chance to hit. Could you throw a grenade up there if I asked you to? Nah, I think I'll just put you on Overwatch instead then. Also feel like maybe we move our assault just so that we get a little bit more of a wider spread with line of sight, but might be mistaken. Here comes drone number 2. It's going to start with our sniper. Well, a little bit of damage done with the assault rifle, but then our sniper finishes the job. You know, I think taking out a drone in one shot is basically what our sniper's going to be best at here. They're not going to be doing extremely good damage unless they have double tap and they get an action, like double tap headshot. But, you know, doing well on utility here. That's not anything to sneeze at. Heavy floater comes in. We do have a couple of these. These are ideally Zhang fodder. But he doesn't have a shot, actually, which is very unfortunate for us. Okay. A tricky situation because the floater is on Overwatch. So... I mean, I guess... It's very surprising to me that we don't have a shot. Let's put it that way. I think we leave this unit out in the open, as horrible as that sounds. And pretty much everybody else is going to Overwatch, unless they can reload as well. Like, for example, you don't even really need to reload. I'm just going to put you on Overwatch just to be sure. I'm basically just going to do one more turn of getting set up here. We do have 2 more cyber discs. You're still safe there, I think. We do have 2 more cyber discs and at least a couple of heavy floaters coming in. Not to mention the Seeker, so the Overwatch should bust that Seeker up pretty quickly. Okay, we see the cyber disc coming in from the bottom. This is where we need Zhang to land a shot if possible. I don't really mind when our rookies miss. It would be nice if they hit, but again, they're basically just here to throw grenades. Okay, this would be a nice hit, but that looks like a miss as well, which is actually very problematic on our support because she also had the most need for a reload. Looks like we hit with one of our plasma weapons. I'm not sure from whom, though. That rookie's probably done. Wow, that's... I mean, I don't know if it's lucky or unlucky because it's probably preventing us from getting more reinforcements, but it's certainly not ideal. Alright, we have another Mechtoid that's fallen in behind us. Chrysalid. That, a little scary because they can get really close. We got a regular Sectoid. Another regular Sectoid. That's not too bad. Okay, Zhang definitely takes this hit. Do not miss it. Just kill him, man. Beautiful. Okay. So that's pretty much what you want Zhang to do, because now he can go on Overwatch, and if a Chrysalid comes close to our assault, he should be able to kill them pretty easily. So there's the heavy floater up there that refuses to move. And then there's the Mechtoid that just spawned. I mean, it's possible by coming out here we could actually hit that enemy, but I think we're way better off kind of waiting for the trap to spring. I don't think this will bait out the Overwatch, honestly. Well, we don't... Tell you what. You know, we're not doing anything with our grenades anyway. Let's throw something like this in here. See if that opens up some sight. I doubt it will, but it's possible, I guess. Wow. Certainly brought a lot of units out of cover, which is actually really nice. Why not take a shot on the Seeker? Like, you know, you got the guaranteed goods on it. At least knock out the Seeker so they're not doing anything in the future. Still kind of amazed I don't have a shot, like, at all here. Not a good shot, at least. I also thought you had a shot, but apparently not. Tell you what, I do think we do this. What are your odds? 55? Don't mess this one up. You didn't quite mess it up. I do worry that I'm putting myself in, like, Mechtoid range here. Oh, you gotta Overwatch now. Okay. Sure, just stay on Overwatch. Kind of slipped a little bit here. Take this shot. It's a bit of a nasty miss.
No contact with the target.
Zhang is on Overwatch. Now, we could throw our Assault out here and try something, but I think we leave them on Overwatch as well. That was a bit of a wasted turn, at times at least. The heavy floater is just going to sit there. It's honestly, if he just sits there forever, that's fine. Okay, well, if I could, you know, flip this around, I would prefer to, so that Zhang hits and our Assault misses, but it's not the end of the world either way. Heavy floater took 2 moves. Baited out an Overwatch from our support, which is horrible for us. We got a kill, but now the Chrysalid can probably get close enough to attack my rookie. Oh, Chrysalid did nothing, so that's a surprise. Alright, we're going to try to double tap this heavy floater to death if necessary. That's an incredibly poor miss because it was on the headshot, but go for the hit anyway. I don't know what that red line is across the screen. I'm just gonna assume that that's a positive thing. I'm still amazed that we only have the 1 shot at our heavy floater here, man. I feel like the grenades don't really cost me anything, so I mean, they cost me the grenade on this unit, but this unit exists exclusively to throw grenades. I do wish it did 1 more damage, but we shouldn't have even been a factor. Apparently we did damage to probably that other cyber disc as well, so it's not a complete waste. Why not take the shock? Just go for it. Okay. I mean, I don't want to move my support so far out that they could actually get hit. That's the thing here. Go for the... Just pull this bad boy out and go for the kill. Oh, he did it! Okay. It's not really that amazing that we killed that chrysalid. They were probably not long for this world regardless. But this does allow me to get out of the sticky situation I created for myself, where I can now throw my support over here. Or sorry, my assault over here. Probably have her reload. And everybody else is on Overwatch, you know, yet again. Yes, including Zhang. You are definitely on Overwatch. We have a Mechtoid and a Cyber Disc still left. And this heavy floater that I hate and hope he'll die. Alright, Zhang finally did it. It took way more actions and ammo than it actually needed to. Nothing? This surprises me. Reload. Reload. You know, we don't get too many opportunities to reload, so we're gonna take advantage of them. Keep in mind, now is probably where we got the kill box starting to come in. I think we have 1 more cyber disc, and apart from that cyber disc is going to be like kill box time. So we're going to be getting our units set up in this pit, where basically the only time enemies are going to be able to see us is after we've already had a really good opportunity to see them. It is going to set us up, like, from a ridiculous standpoint for explosions. Like, if a sectopod lands like a rocket or something in here, or an artillery barrage, it's going to be an issue. Even you, man, like, you're still doing your thing in here. I'm gonna pull you back and reload. You are pretty much just gonna be down here to throw grenades at other units, or like the aliens that come in, but so far so good. I mean, we're doing totally fine. We knew the cyber disc was coming. It's a good hit. Most likely unit to get shot, probably our rookie that will be completely out of cover. I'm expecting at least.
Alien contacts are withdrawing.
Yeah, that looks like a KO. Oh, but it's on... It's actually on our ideal rookie. The rookie that already threw 2 grenades. Well, this guy's also going, though. Okay. It's not good, but it does mean we get new reinforcements. Where the heck did this guy come from? Alright, so Zhang only shoots at mechanized units. He takes down the cyber disc. Honestly, rather than taking down the sectoid, I think it's much smarter to have him on Overwatch for when this other mechtoid comes through here. I don't take a 45% shot, I'm sorry to tell you. Instead, we'll take our 100% chance. Also destroys a little cover down here that these sons of bitches might want to use. I wouldn't moonwalk off the edge there, Michael Jackson, but wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. We've got to save the human race from meeting its bitter end. And if you ever want to see me again. Yeah, you get the idea. Basically, we want... I mean, a mechtoid is not... It's just par for the course for us now. But we pretty much just want the mechtoid to come in and get just fucked to death. There you go. That's exactly what you want to have happen. So we're pretty much going to try to scam the shit out of it right now. We are going to be waiting here, just camping, reloading. I've been waiting, anticipating. The sectoids. It's just like the weirdest pavement reference, but anyway. There's a bunch of sectoids. Four sectoids. Heads up, it's your boy Sectoid. A couple of mechtoids thrown in here probably. Yeah, that's no big deal, man. You just saw what we did to that one mechtoid. Sectoid Commander is the worst, though. Like, that's a real problem.
We're not picking up any additional contacts near the command center. I think you've cleared that area out, Commander.
Sweet. Okay, so now...
We've almost got the auxiliary power banks charged, and I should be able to get one of the interior blast doors open. I'll send as many reinforcements...
I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, finally, reinforcements. Everybody reloads. But apart from that, do we have these units where they should be? I mean, it was kind of a nice proof of concept what we did to that that mechtoid that just tried to walk through here, right? We tore him up. None of these aliens are... Well, I mean, it's actually maybe better for me if they come in on the top layer. No, it's not. It's better if they come in on the bottom. But I expected they won't. The big deal for us is going to be this sectoid commander. We know now that he's the most dangerous unit in the whole squad.
As soon as the power banks spool up again, I'll send another group through.
Okay. So we now have Florence Nightingale. She's not negotiable. Florence Nightingale... The first thing we're going to do is actually just put our rookie over here to see if it triggers an Overwatch. Because it didn't, now I feel relatively comfortable sending Florence Nightingale just up to her spot here. So now we have another unit. Unfortunately, they only have a laser rifle, but the existence of that suppression ability could be really, really important for us. So we're just gonna, you know, basically throw this at this sectoid from here, and we're gonna try not to destroy any of the cover that we're behind, and we're just gonna, basically, it's an expendable unit that's tossing a grenade through here. I don't really want more vision on the enemies, but I figured if we're not doing anything that turn, we might as well make it so that our units can at least do something. And you know what? If that rookie gets possessed by a sectoid commander, I don't mind popping him in the dome. That's fine by me. It's just when we have like a really, really good unit, that's where it's an issue. Not just because it sucks up a lot of actions, but because also we lose that good unit forever, assuming we kill them. I think this is going better than the last one so far. Okay, so we got 2 specialized mechs, or, you know, psychically enhanced mechtoids. None of them popped Overwatch. That being said, we still have a 100% chance to hit. Nothing, 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 nothing. That's a real surprise. Okay. It doesn't matter. Zhang takes the shot. That's his job. Did 7 damage. Could be better, could be worse. He still takes the shot. He kills mechanized units. He did 13 damage. Okay. How do we get this unit dead? Well, rookies come through. And just explode him a little bit. Oh my god, no vision whatsoever. What if I drop an alien grenade? You got an angle? You don't. This is a bit of a tricky one. Probably start to think about Overwatch in this situation, honestly.
I'm on my way.
Don't mind the enemy corpse. I guess you're going to be on Overwatch. Yeah, I mean, this unit to see us is going to have to come out. So it does suck that I can't hit it with any of my more traditional options, but presumably one mechtoid will get killed for being out here. Who's coming through the forward access ventilation units, Ruka? You think it's a sectopod? I hope it's no sectopod. No, it's just a mechtoid. Oh, good. Our rookie got a bit of a pot shot on it. I actually think he's probably going back to get healed or something. Doesn't really bother me, honestly. Okay, we got another one. Oh my god, I didn't realize there was a line of sight through there. Nothing? I do think we're... that's no big deal. I do think we're possibly getting to the point where we could be a little overwhelmed pretty soon. More mechtoids is not that bad, even psychically enhanced. I mean, of course we'd love to kill the sectoids first, but, you know, if some butts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, right? Even Zhang doesn't have a shot here. Nobody's got a shot. Well, our rookie has a shot. I think at this point, we're probably throwing our rookie upstairs. And basically, it's just, you know, one more unit there to Overwatch. And we're going to have Zhang reload. Oh, you can't reload and then Overwatch with Zhang. Good to know! Hopefully not catastrophic. Everybody's on Overwatch because it doesn't make sense to me to break our cover to do this, basically. Hearing lots of cybernetic enhancements. Also, it's possible... I mean, I don't think it's a good thing that we have a lot of enemies coming through at the same time. But it is possible that By allowing them to group up, we might put ourselves in a situation where one grenade from a rookie can do more damage than it otherwise would have been able to. Alright, I mean, I'm not thrilled that we spent 2 plasma ammo to do 8 damage to a sectoid, but at the same time, it's not that bad. The sectoid won't be able to enhance any more mechtoids. I realize this is probably, like, pretty boring right now, but I'm trying out the strat.
That's affirmative.
Our units get up against the wall.
We're picking up a steady increase in alien activity.
Put them on Overwatch.
Access tunnel.
Believe you me, I recognize that we have killed like 2 aliens on our last 100 turns. And then more aliens continue to drop in at a pace that is not fantastic for me. Wow. I guess we want to get our unit away from that spot. Because Lightning Reflex has just gotten... She got a bug in her bum. No sectopods. One of these pops open and...
The last of them, Commander. We're not picking up any additional contacts.
Wait.
If we can take them out, HQ will be secure.
No additional contacts. This seems too fast. I recognize we have a lot of aliens left to kill, but we haven't seen any sectopods yet. There's got to be at least one. I won't freak out if there's one. If there's 4, it's going to be an issue. Cyber discs? That's a 2-hitter for Zhang, man. That's a Zhang in an Overwatch. Berserkers? Don't tease me, baby. Ah, that's the shit. Oh boy. Okay. All right. 100% chance to hit 20. We gotta hit it. Hopefully kill it. Didn't kill it. However, there's gotta be a position in which our rookie can handle this. Look, I don't really want to leave our unit here.
Baby, you're fine.
They're gonna be open for business, but I'm gonna.
Heading to that location.
Your job is pretty much exclusively to kill this mechtoid. How you do? Oh, what the heck? All right, you're gonna throw a grenade, and you're gonna destroy this cover as well. A little sneaky mechtoid there, man. Had no idea. All right, so there's one mechtoid done. Not a great situation for us, but it could be worse. Now, remember, our whole point here is that we're trying to force them to come into, if not the center of the room, like, at least fairly close to it. So this mechtoid that's already down here, we just want him to walk, you know, down the staircase. Be like, hey, what's going on up there? And then all of a sudden, Zhang hits him and does 15 damage. This is exactly what we're looking for. Zhang missed. Zhang missed, everybody else hit. So we were one Zhang away from a kill there for sure. This probably means the death of our rookie. Oh, yeah, okay, they're dead. But honestly, as far as I'm concerned, it sounds rude, but that's pretty much a free action. As long as nobody else panics. The loss of that mechtoid is basically meaningless. Or the loss from that mechtoid is basically meaningless. So, Zhang shoots at robotic enemies, but I have to admit, kind of wonder why you would use Zhang to take this shot when he could also be used on our next turn for something a little bit more, you know, well, a little bit more good, basically. I think if we lose one more unit, we may get reinforcements. That's not me saying I'm going to throw a rookie away. It's just something to think about for the future. I basically kept Zhang's Overwatch as a desirable action. It's one of our most desirable actions. It sucks that it's going to be used on a chrysalid, but it wiped the chrysalid out, so, I mean, basically it's a free turn, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But it would have been better if we did use it on a mechtoid. And here comes one right now, but we have no vision on him. Oh, but he has vision on us. Look, we probably should not have left our unit there, as I've talked about 100 times. But now we get a chance to stabilize. This is an important unit for us. Can we talk about how Florence Nightingale... Oh, it was our unit with the med kit. Shows you how much I care about our supports. Ah, that sucks real bad, man.
Moving out.
That's my own fault. That support will die. She will not live. I think you should reload on this turn. You don't have to, though. And it's probably a good call to get our other units kind of further away now. Yeah, the unit with the medkit, of course, is the one that got shot. I thought it was our assault that got shot, but no. So it seems with Zhang, the best option if you're in combat is to wait for you to take a shot and then reload with your second action. Because if you reload with your first action, you're done. You could shoot reload, and as long as you have the ammo to shoot once, then you haven't lost anything in the process. The big deal there, not to be incredibly callous, is that we lost a plasma weapon. And, you know, a vital member of our squad who's been with us for quite some time. But mostly the plasma weapon, let's be real. This is a good one for Zhang if he hits. 13 damage is solid. Maybe another 4 from our sniper. Whoa! 9 damage for the crit. That is actually really good luck.
Commander, I've got the auxiliary power bank spooling.
Okay, so we do have more reinforcements coming in.
Doors will open, and I'll send another group of reinforcements through.
I'm pretty sure we just continue to Overwatch. Maybe this turn we reload our sniper. Next turn we reload Zhang. Everybody else just keeps business as usual, basically. We should get our mech trooper here. That's my hope, anyway. Oh, apparently there's a unit over there. I thought we still had one more cyber disc from, like, the first few waves, but maybe they've already come in and we caught him on an Overwatch or something, so I missed it. The Psychic Shield protects them from so much of Zhang's damage right off the bat. It's actually very unfortunate. Okay. Well, I mean, technically they don't have the Psionic Shield anymore, so could you stop with the visual that says they have the Psionic Shield, because they don't have the Psionic Shield anymore, technically? I'm amazed that they got around some of our Overwatches there. The Berserker is a second-class citizen for us right now. Their existence here is non-necessary, nothing to worry about. It's the Sectopod. You know, we gotta kill these units before the Sectopod gets here. Alright, there's our mech trooper. This is the last group I can send through. You sent through literally one dude. Can we talk about that? Dick move, dog. The Sectopod's not even close, man. So this guy is linked. Oh, it's the Sectoid Commander. He's gotta go. Oh, this is a tricky one. Well, let's start with the obvious. Zhang is going to shoot. Oh, if he has a shot, which he doesn't. I may just want to throw down the grenade then. This is a turn that you could see having some pretty big, you know, impacts on the game right now. Probably, you know, you throw a grenade. We want to get him close enough that our sniper can double tap him to death. And, you know, 3 guaranteed damage is better than a 70% chance of 4 in my mind, at least right now. If you come over here, do you have a shot? You do. Okay, so 100% chance to hit. We still need to do 13 damage. This 60% chance for a crit. Let's try it. I mean, it's pretty good. We can always use a rookie to finish them off. Let's take the chance here. Nicely done. A kill cam is always a nice touch. The reason the Sectoid Commander has to go is because they will, you know, try to infect me psychically. This is probably Zhang's reloading turn. Overwatch. Who's just you? Okay. Unfortunately, our mech trooper actually can't get up to the top. They're just constitutionally incapable. So I'm pretty sure all they can do is kill this Sectoid Commander. We walk over and Kinetic Strike. How much damage does Kinetic Strike do? 12 damage. So we have to kill them, actually. With a 2 times 64? Or do we run? Now, they can still hit us if we run. I think let's take one shot first, see what happens. That's good. Then, if Fire a grenade that does up to 5 damage. Look, I don't like that it says that this is a frag grenade. Should be an alien grenade, but we're going to try. And if this gets the kill, I will be a very happy camper. That's an alien grenade, dog. Don't blame me. You built the technology. That also killed this other sectoid. It's not incredible, but I'm relatively pleased with it. I think that's fair. Our mech trooper is in such a dangerous position. Like, I don't really know what our mech trooper can do, because they can't get up into the kill box here. How do I have no line of sight on you? That's been an ever-present problem. Alright, this guy, I shot you earlier, man. It's taken you 15 turns to come back. I remember shooting you. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, this is one of these guys we hope just gets beaten up a little bit on the Overwatch. Yeah, so far so good. Well done. Hello. Yes, yeah, that's you. You're right next to me. Here's the sectopod. I was aware that that was going to happen. Okay. What do we do here? Well, you've only got one shot. Feel like you basically just take it. That's pretty good. You know, ideally, instead of using the double tap, we just use our rookies to finish the job here. It's not a ton of damage. No! The Berserker! Alright, I don't know about you. I think 2 shots with the Mechtoid makes more sense than 1 shot and then falling back. That's a huge miss, dog. You fucked me. But most of all, congratulations, you played yourself. He's still got to go. That didn't change anything. At least you hit him. That's something. Zhang stays on Overwatch. This is like the kid stays in the picture, man. Zhang stays on Overwatch. That's Zhang's job. Can you throw a grenade, perhaps, to the point that it hits these units? Seems not, huh? Okay, I'll tell you, it's a bit of a weird move. I'm going to come over here, try to lob this. How is this possible, man? You see this? You can't quite land the grenade low enough to hit the drone.
Moving.
Well, that was a horrible decision. That should not have happened, basically. Well, that's all right. We're still going for the same thing here. You know, we're throwing rookies at the fire. I've deviated from my original plan. I'll be the first to admit that. But we're doing something with our rookies now that is not just, hey, you know, stand still and pray for death. Actually, we're accomplishing something we can be proud of, potentially. Oh, you're our last unit for this turn, huh? Okay, well, you're going to come back, basically.
I'm on it, Commander.
And if our rookie gets psionically affected, then, you know, life goes on. I'm pretty sure our mech trooper's going to eat like 12 bullets here. That was one I really would have preferred to have not had to worry about. This Berserker's all over the place, man. This guy scares the shit out of me. Good, yeah, even better. Sweet. So him psionically affecting that Mechtoid means that I'm not wasting my time dealing with a panicked unit.
No injury thus far. I can't take much more of this.
You got hit by a drone and you panicked? I'm mostly just embarrassed, honestly. We knew that was gonna hurt, obviously. The sectopod remains invisible. Zhang takes a shot. He kills him, because of course he does.
This one is finished.
Okay, still like a little stressed out, but this is a berserker, just a normal dude. That's a berserker. So we'd like, you know what? We should probably hit the berserker with Zhang, because he's gonna do the most damage, and he can still overwatch with a second action. At least we messed it up, you know? And where's he gonna go? That's the real question. We don't know. Okay, that's the answer. What more could you ask for? Now, our unfortunate mech trooper, who I really should have given jet boots. He's got some vision. He does see the sectopod, so his life is over. How does he go out? I think, rather than taking a chance on something he might miss, we try to sneak a grenade in there that can hit all of these units. How is this? Is the cruelest of all fates. I swear, there's moments. There's moments where this works. Well, it's either this or we take our 69% chance of the kill. Or our 55% chance to wound the sectopod non-lethally. You need to move. That's what I've learned about this situation. Okay. Well, the berserker's worse than the muton. You got this. No! With your dying breath, you failed me once more.
Targeting system malfunction.
Oh yeah, targeting system malfunction, everybody.
Aye, aye, Commander.
If I had $1 for every time I heard that bullshit. Okay. Crit the shit out of him. You did not crit him, but you did put him in a position where a rookie can get the kill if they have a grenade or a convenient shot. Actually, just a good opportunity for our sniper to pick one up. So, in hindsight, we definitely should have found a way to keep our mech trooper alive. Probably by throwing a grenade at this guy. Instead, I'm going to send my rookie down at him, and he's going to kill the berserker, or sorry, the muton. Barely, but, you know, that is pretty much what his job is. That's in the job description. It's not a great location for Florence Nightingale. Have her overwatch. Zhang is definitely on overwatch. I feel this one's slipping away again, but we definitely have gotten closer. Our mech trooper's gonna eat some bullets. Hopefully more than one. Nope. Our rookie's gonna eat some bullets. Definitely not more than one. I'm playing it cool right now, but I'm still, like, a little nervous. As the sectopod marches ever closer. You wouldn't dare. Okay, I mean, that's probably good, right? Well, you clearly cannot exist there. You have to move. Look who decided to finally show up again. Well, where would you move this unit? They gotta move back to a position in which they are not hittable. They're not hittable here. They're also not in cover, though. But if they move here, they're hittable, but in cover. But I think we just pretty much straight up throw this one at the wall and see if it sticks, man. Are you visible? I really hope our assault isn't the be-all end-all here. You overwatch. Okay, I mean, presumably some unit's gonna walk out into the kill pit here. I gotta be real with you. I'm not super thrilled about the opportunity of doing a third base defense. I do feel like I've learned something every single time. Like, this one has gotten better. The last one, I learned to respect the sectoid commanders. On this one, I mean, I think I've learned to respect the kill box. Things started to get bad when I deviated from it, but it would be nice to actually, like... Well, you know what I learned? Respect your mech trooper, dog. Whoa, what was that for? The human sectopod trying to mess my shit up here. Okay, so the sectopod clearly has vision on somebody.
Heading there now.
So I figure we just... I hate to do this, but I'm going to have Zhang reload this turn. Figure we just move.
Moving out.
You're probably not going to have a shot, so it's a good turn to reload you as well. And you know what? Let's reload you too. You will continue to Overwatch. And you will you can reload. You're using an assault rifle with no grenades. Ah, apparently there's enemies over there. Could have fooled me. So Zhang did not have an Overwatch active this turn, which, you know, to be honest with you, it makes perfect sense that they would choose this turn to try something a little snaky. They're going to move this Mechtoid out here. Once the Psychic Shield on this Mechtoid is gone, the unit will die. Zhang just has to one-hit it. Please tell me that was a double move. We're a little confused right now. The Sectopod is taking a shot. Luckily for me, he missed. Nah, your job pretty much exclusively is to crush that Psychic Shield. You have done so admirably. Thank you very much for your service. Now, Zhang's job, 100% chance to hit. So he does. 12 damage. Zhang retains his position. Goes on Overwatch. Now, lightning reflexes. I think I put you over here by Zhang.
Location.
Hope that the Sectopod stops shooting at us. You don't have anything, unfortunately. Your job is pretty much... You're screwed, is what I'm trying to say. You can... What kind of cover? You're in some cover. Counts as full cover, right? Pretty much I'm leaving this unit out in the open to bait out shots. You got nothing, dude. I'm sorry. You should probably reload.
Ready to rock.
No, you just end turn. This is where things are going to get real interesting. We have a... Oh, okay. The Cyber Disc kind of coming out of nowhere here. 4 damage to it. It's not that bad. I really didn't want to deal with the Cyber Disc right now. That's probably our rookie then. It's pretty unfortunate. But it's all about the units that are actually in the pit with us right now. Namely the Sectopod, which has now missed like 90 to 1,000 times in a row. Okay, I mean, if possible, our sniper should probably move. So I think maybe we push lightning reflexes over to here. Let's just start with here. This is the sensible move. And then you just take your 100% chance to kill. Not because that unit is dangerous, but because I'd rather not, you know, get crit. Get critted? I do wonder, you know, where you move this sniper here, who is about to be flanked by the Cyber Disc. You probably look at... like a run over to here. They're not going to be able to do anything on this turn. You are also not behind cover.
I'm on the move.
You know, I really don't like my units being this close together, but necessity's kind of the mother of invention right now. You know, you're watching this and you're just like, please God, don't give me any vision. Just have one unit at a time walk out into our field of view. It's like they patched the game. The fact that we continue to not get hit there is incredible. It's like they patched the game to treat this as an exploit or something. You know what it is? It just keeps destroying our cover. So, I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures. Lightning reflexes still exists, so she's going to run across here. Bait out the Overwatch. There's no question this unit has to go. So we'll send Zhang over as well. Do not miss this one. This one's pretty big, buddy. Nice. As always, you remain my hero. 70% chance to hit. That's a miss that, unfortunately, we can tolerate. I really wish we didn't have to. I'm going to put you not behind cover because of necessity. And you know what? Can you throw a grenade in there? Yes, you can. It's a little close. You're pretty much lying tangent to the curve here. If only that fell on top of the sectoid commander, right? Okay. Then we move over to the corner and we just fucking hunker for days, I guess. It's not really great that we took 3 turns to take out a cyber disc. And then there's a second one right here. Well, this is why you stay in school, kids. So you learn how to dodge like that. This Sectopod is still not, you know, refusing to go gentle into that good night, man. Okay, Zhang does not have a shot. You do, though. I hate this. I actually hate this. Because I'm having to basically abandon my plan to do this bullshit. But Zhang continues to hit the cyber disc, man. Alright, we get a kill. Now I think you're almost forced to look at this situation and say, you know, is it our strategy now to just leave?
Moving out.
You know, we don't see any enemies right now. Maybe we leave the kill box with our remaining 4 units.
Reloaded.
And maybe force them to come to the battle on our terms. Whereas previously, certainly, we've kind of let them. We've tried to force their hand, I guess, but it hasn't really worked. Oh, apparently there's enemies behind us now. I had no idea. Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you messed with me, you so-and-so.
Ready to engage.
Take some turns, man. Reload. Oh, that drone is not long for this world. I should probably not even do that. I should just take the very standard shot, but here we go. One more alien dead. Is a cyborg technically an alien? I'm here to say yes, it is. So we have a sectopod, at least 2 mechtoids, right? I'm just hoping that sectopod can never hit us. Maybe it'll bring the whole building down upon itself before it hits us. Honestly, I feel like until everybody is fully reloaded, we just kind of keep ourselves, you know, locked in here. If units keep coming to us, that's great news for me.
Shut up. Listen.
We can kill almost any unit in 5 shots. One day, if that sectopod sneaks a shot through, it's going to be hellish, but here's what I'm going to do. Let's take a peek. Nothing. Nothing. That's a real surprise. Could you have line of sight down there, though? I don't know, and that's what scares me. So let's just come back for now. I just wanted to get a peek. Now that we've gotten a peek, I have no idea what to do with it. Keep your 4 units huddled around right here. How are they doing? They're surviving. I feel like I have way more vision than I should down there. Unless there's like 4 mechanical enemies huddled into a pit the size of my own testicles. Like, I guess that's supposed to be small. Didn't really come out the way I intended. Alright, Zhang, here's your next job. You're gonna throw a grenade down here. Okay? The reason you're gonna do that is because you're gonna mess their life up, mister. We're just gonna see if this does any damage.
Frag out.
It hit something. Hey man, doing 4 damage to something is very meaningful in my world. We're gonna do the same thing again. I don't care if it's a sectopod. I don't care if it's a mechtoid. The hope is that by doing this, we're putting them in a position to be wounded in the future. And I guess before we did any of that, we probably should have thrown our battle scanner straight down. But now we can get at least some vision of what's going on down there. That was the worst battle scanner of all time. This didn't go down the staircase at all. You pretty much royally fucked it. Alright, so we did 7 damage that turn. Not sure if you got the memo, but 7 damage is not 0. We continue to see... Oh! We still continue to see nothing. So our sniper actually throws the battle scanner downwards. It doesn't even have to be, like, right there. If you could actually throw it, like... I mean, I just want you to throw it over the edge. Like, where does this... It looks like that one stops right there. Okay, this might be okay. It may be horrible.
Big brother is online.
Okay, we got some vision. This dude only got vision when he stepped out there. He doesn't have vision right now. Man, we were so close to seeing these enemies. Wow. Okay, well, let's see what the aliens do. We don't want to make a move until we know what they're doing. What are you doing there? Man, it's way more terrifying to actually watch the Sectopod do that. I'd prefer not to, if that's possible in the future. Okay, Lightning Reflex is going to come out. Just gain some vision. Just bait him out a little. Does have a shot. What do you think here, team? Is this where we throw caution to the wind?
I understand.
He's got a 100% chance to hit. That's 12 damage. That's pretty good.
They're starting to lose ground.
If necessary, you get a 100%... Oh, you got a 100% chance regardless. Thank you for killing it. Literally push you to the brink, but I appreciate it. Okay, so that was the most finessey opportunity we've ever had to take advantage of. But we did do it. There is one more Mechtoid down. The Sectopod has now moved and will probably shoot at our assaults. Our assault, please. Oh my god, it missed. Okay, this could be our opportunity to take it down. At the very least, could we land a rocket down there in such a way that we could hit it? I'm skeptical, but it may be possible. Okay, first thing we're going to do is just try to get vision with our assault. And we do have that vision now. Okay, so now we're going to try to land, and this won't do very much damage, but we're going to try to land that shredder rocket. Okay.
Firing rocket.
You got this, dog. So it did 3 damage and shredded the armor. Basically, if I'm ever going to have to commit all of my resources to hitting this thing, I want it to be shredded first. So we're going to throw this unit back here. This is the most dangerous outcome for me right now because it means that Zhang is like completely out in the open. So we're going to throw a little smoke grenade down here. My thinking is that next turn, we might throw every resource we have at getting out here and shooting the shit out of that Sectopod. It depends if he feels like he's forced to move.
What was that?
He's still just taking shots, man. I mean, that's really good. If only we had vision, actually. I mean, the other... I don't know if it's overkill, but I'm like, okay, come over here. We have... This is almost what we have to do to guarantee this. I'm thinking we fire our rocket at this guy. And that'll do like another 3 damage or something. Did 5 damage. And it's gonna piss him off. And then we just basically fall back again. And if this guy doesn't want to go for it, then that's fine. I basically, at this point with 4 squad members left, I feel like I can't mess up.
Making that noise.
So I'm thinking we use every single rocket that we have on the sectopod. I know that sounds ridiculous, but the reality of the situation is that the sectopod is eating, like, our least valuable resource. Shang shooting twice is always better.
Moving out.
So we move our assault out here so that they can actually get us vision. And then we're going to use our last rocket with Zhang. As long as you don't miss and hit us, I feel okay.
Fireworks.
Sweet. Okay, so the sectopod has 8 HP. How do we kill a sectopod that has 8 HP? It's very simple. We move Zhang, take a shot. It should have a 100% chance to hit because of our aim bonus based on height and also our scope. And then we do a flush shot with our assault if we have to. The sectopod chose not to run. I feel this is ill-advised. Okay, we know that we have vision from here. So we come here. 92% chance to hit. Dude, if that missed, we would have been in a real difficult state. Well, we accomplished something we did not accomplish on our last run. We killed the sectopod. What do we have left? At least one mechtoid.
I heard something.
We also have the commander, like the sectoid commanders. So you know what I'm thinking is we come over here for a second. We don't see anything. Okay, well, we just maybe reload with Zhang. There's sound over here,
Moving out.
which is what worries me. So we're gonna come over here first. And I remember there was that cyber disk that I thought got locked out. Maybe that's what's going on back here. But we need, you know, lightning reflexes to bait out potential overwatches. Good lord, this is a long mission. At this point, you know, you ever get to the point with like a school project where you're like, man, I hate this. I would love to do anything else but this right now. But you keep at it. Why do you keep at it? Because, you know, if you stop, you're going to be in a way worse position. You know, you're going to have to do it again. So that's exactly where I'm at right now, is that I just don't want to have to do this bullshit again. So we will...
What is making that sound?
We'll basically force them to come to us. If I had to make an educated guess about what's left right now, I'd say you're probably looking at maybe that cyber disk from earlier. And, one sectoid commander. Maybe some drones.
Heading to that location.
Zhang is a one-man wrecking crew right now. He will kill anything. His name is Carlor. Oh, apparently there's an enemy left over there. I had no idea. The truth of the matter is that if it's a sectoid commander and a cyber disk, we've won, essentially.
Orders understood.
Even if the sectoid commander, as long as the sectoid commander doesn't take over Zhang, it's no problem. In fact, let's keep our whole squad together here. Like, I was thinking we could keep the sniper back, but it doesn't make as much sense as pulling them with us. We don't really want the line of sight that we have right now, but no, what are you gonna do?
Heading to that location.
I'm a little nervous, I have to admit, because I really don't want to dedicate 8 hours of my XCOM enemy within campaign to a, you know, the single mission if possible, but you gotta do what you gotta do. No vision. It's probably a good thing. You should probably just stay Overwatch now. You, though,
Heading to that location.
are gonna come in here. If we win this mission, which of course I sincerely hope we do, then I'll have a chance maybe to process the loss that we had here. I mean, we lost like our best support and also our mech trooper.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
But we have another mech trooper.
I'm on it, Commander.
Oh my god, it's just a freaking drone. That's it? This whole time we're just waiting for one drone?
Got it.
Alright, well, we're just waiting to see if there's more sound over here, and then if there is, we'll be ready for it. If the sound exclusively seems to be coming from the other side, then we best prepare to take out the alien commander. And this is what I was concerned about. The only reason I was concerned about using as many rockets as we did was that we don't have like a long-range Zhang guaranteed damage attack. But as long as we move as a unit, what does the sectoid commander have? Like 20 HP? 15?
Something out there.
Somewhere in there. He's not going to kill us by himself. He could fuck our day up pretty good, but he's not going to kill us. So we're going to do the obvious kind of like speedy moves here. Save ourselves some time. Nobody needs to reload except our assault anyway. And I'm assuming it's going to be like a little bit of a long walk before we find our sectoid commander. So, I mean, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that it seems like we're probably going to be able to get through this okay.
That's affirmative.
Certainly, this is the watershed moment for like a lot of XCOM campaigns. So even though it's going to take us at least 2 tries, let's put it that way. It's not getting any better than that. I guess I feel like confident that we did it. This might be the hardest mission of the game, right? It's this base assault and well, people are always talking about like the council missions to start the game, and I think that's fair when you first encounter thin men and they never miss. But if this is the hardest mission of the game on Classic, I think we still have every ability to complete the game. To complete this campaign, I should say. People have been like, well, nobody said this, but I kind of assume that a couple of people are going to be like, well, technically you're on Iron Man, so, you know, you shouldn't get the opportunity to restart the mission. My philosophy is always, you know, well, first off, I guess this is kind of the spirit of XCOM, but it does suck to throw away, like, a long campaign because of a scripted mission that is intentionally, like, 4 times more difficult than anyone that came before it. But also that if the game doesn't consider it an exploit, then I don't consider it an exploit. So, sucks to your Asmar, I guess is what I'm trying to say right there. Okay, well, we know the deal. I think I know the deal. We have to find the sectoid commander. So we're going to take very, very small moves. We are going to gain some vision, and then we are going to fall back. And then we're going to gain some vision. Then we're going to go a little further. Then we're going to fall back. So we're going to start by moving here. No vision. What this means to me is that we move our sniper over. Probably put Zhang on the wall here. You know what? I'm thrilled we don't see anybody. Although, I'm actually going to move Zhang a little further. Because it's most important that we have him able to make one shot. So we don't want him to be hanging far back. He doesn't get squad sight or anything. Sweet deal. Okay. I'm assuming the sectoid commander is not moving too much at this point. He looks like he's over... Can't really... There you go. He's like over there probably. So we're going to start with lightning reflexes. No vision. It's probably a good thing.
I am moving.
The sniper is the last one we want to move, just in case.
Time to motor.
Okay, we don't see them.
Yes, Commander.
Now it's where it gets a little tricky. I was hoping we could do some, you know, peak-to-peak stuff, but it's not necessary, unfortunately. Luckily, you know, we do have run and gun. So our assault... Wait, where'd you go, man?
Shh. I think I heard something.
I was just over there. Okay. Here you go. You got half cover here. Not that that protects you from psionic attacks, but... We saw a little bit more.
Moving to position.
I really worry, you know, we gotta keep Zhang as not the juiciest target for psionic interference, I guess. What? He was hiding in this little divot the whole time. This should be it then. Zhang won't be able to get a shot, but we can run and gun the Christ out of this. Get right next to this jabroni. Thank God for lightning reflexes, I guess. Didn't even think it was happening. Can we even pull our sniper down here? Well, I'm certainly hoping so. He's done, right? Are we done?
We made a statement here today, Commander.
Oh,
They came after us.
42 aliens killed, 7 operatives lost.
Hang in there, soldier.
Having to fight our own people.
Will he be okay, Doctor?
Yes, I believe he'll recover. And more importantly, he seems to be free from outside control.
Is there any indication of how this happened, Doctor?
I finished our initial scans, and so far, I found no physical abnormalities.
We already know the aliens are capable of some kind of mind control, Doctor.
Yes, but that doesn't explain the lack of a nearby controlling alien, or the sheer number of victims.
If the aliens were capable of launching an attack of this scale previously, I believe they would have. Perhaps this was a one-time opportunity.
That might be true, but we still need to find out how this was possible.
Alright, we did it. Alright, lightning reflexes is wounded. We only lost 2... Look, there's no way to make this kind. We only lost 2 important units. Our support, and we got plenty of supports, and our mech trooper, and we do have a backup mech trooper. They're not nearly as good, but we have them. And more importantly, we got past the mission. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go take a long shower, and I'll see you next time.